You know, retirement is closing in on us quick.
I know, and we want to be healthy, happy, and halfway prepared.
So, yeah, we are waiting for retirement.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Waiting for Retirement. Happy 4th of July, first of all. And look, hey, we made it to the gym today, 3 days in a row. Lost some weight this week. Tell you on our update, I'm not going to get into that right now. But, 4th of July, 3 days going, making it to the gym. We decided to treat ourselves to some after workout skinny margaritas. I'm going to show you how we make these. They're not like 0 calorie, but they're really probably a little more than half the calories than how we would make them, and they taste just as good. Let me show you what we're going to be using. Tequila Blanco, which is white tequila. This is our favorite brand here. Be sure you get tequila that is actually from Mexico. This was made in Jalisco, so they make some of the best tequila in Mexico. We also buy a big bottle. It's a little more expensive, but we do that. Next thing you're going to need is some triple sec. We usually buy a DeKuyper. This is a little bit higher in calories and carbs than, it's got sugar in it too. But I found a recipe to make some, not really make it, but it's a substitute. It's made with vodka, orange concentrate, not orange concentrate, orange, some orange flavoring, and some sugar-free sweeteners. So we're going to try that as soon as this bottle's gone. But until then, we're just going to bite the bullet and have the calories. Another ingredient you're going to want, this one's important, because this is what really makes it good. Get you some of this key lime juice. You get it at Walmart, any of the stores. It's like right around $2-3 a bottle, and this stuff is really good, and it's got 0 calories, so it makes a good margarita. This is the next thing I'm going to add to it, and this is the Jose Cuervo light margarita mix. We used to use the regular classic, but it had quite a bit of carbs and calories. This has only got 10 calories per serving. Serving is 4 ounces. So I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna put the recipe up here, and then I'm gonna put the recipe we used to use, and that way you can see the difference in it with kind of the nutritional values. I don't know how accurate they are, but they are very accurate. And the next thing you're gonna need is some ice. And a 30-ounce Yeti cup. So this is what I used to do all my mixing in. It's a little shaker cup, and I've marked it off 3, 6, 9, and 12 ounces because that's the amounts we're going to use. I do everything in this Ninja blender here. It's a Ninja Chef blender we just got, and don't mind my little blinking battery thing there. But yeah, let me pull this in a little bit closer, and we'll show you how we mix these up. All right, so hopefully you can see this Ninja Chef blender and my little cup here. First thing I'm going to do is I like to start with my lemon juice, because then it makes it easier to see as the lines go up, because the other liquids are clear. So give this a little shake. We're going to go 3 ounces of lime juice. And I'll just do the first ones right in here. So we're going to go to 3. Shut that down. And then it doesn't matter if you do the tequila or the triple sec next, but we'll make it easy and go 3 with the 3 ounces of triple sec. So that's going to be 6 total there. Close that up, and then the next ingredient we're going to put in is our love juice. 6 ounces of tequila Blanco. May have to open another bottle for this. I knew I was going to have to. So this should actually equal 12 with those 3 ingredients. And get this other bottle open. Man, that smells good already. Okay, so we're going to take that right at 12 ounces. That aside. Open this little blender up. Pour that in there. Next ingredient, Jose Cuervo light margarita mix. Give it a little bit of shake because it just came from the store. And this, 12 ounces. Our other margarita recipe calls for simple syrup, but man, that's nothing but carbs and sugar, so we kind of did away with it. But I'm going to try something new today. I'm going to try some Splenda to make up for that little bit of sweetness, see if that helps. So we're going to pour that in there. That's going to give us a total of 24 ounces of liquid. Next important thing we're going to need is ice. Yeah. So what I do is I just scoop that in there. I'm not going to show you scooping it in there. But we get this ice at like one of the ice machines, and they put it in, it bags it up and chops it up. So this is really good for putting in a blender because it takes a lot of stress off your blender. It's easier to measure too, get a more accurate measurement. I usually do 5 of these, 5 ice. Four and 5. That ice also rinses your little mixing cup for you. Lid back on there to keep the unfriendlies out, just like that. And I said I was going to use some Splenda, or stevia is what we're going to use. Splenda liquid stevia. Okay, I'm just going to put a couple drops in there. Do 5. That ought to be plenty sweet. Lock my top back on. Hey, you guys are really going to like this blender. Let me see if I can pull this in a little bit closer. Watch this. Set for smoothie. 55 seconds. While that's blending, this is what we put it in, 30-ounce Yeti. Get them ready. There we go. And we're going to put some turkey burgers on the grill with when we eat later. We figured we'd have margaritas. We was going to do regular ground beef, but we figured since we're having the margaritas, we'd do some turkey burgers, which Charity's got an awesome recipe for turkey burgers. I'll have her put it up one of these days and we'll go over it. But yeah, we're almost done here. 8 seconds, and then it's time to drink. So be sure to look at, I'll put the recipes up here, and I'll also put the recipes in the description. Try to put the nutritional values and all that. Anyway, that's all done. Just turn that blender off. And we'll see how thick these are. Sometimes they're so thick I gotta shake them out. Yeah, that's coming out really good. I don't know if you can see that or not. But this pitcher, that one recipe that I just showed you will do, we call it servings, 30 ounces. It'll do 3 30-ounce of these. So usually that's 1 each, and then we'll split the rest of it before we make another one. And that's it. Oh, It's wonderful. That stevia helped a little bit. So, happy 4th of July, everybody. You all stay safe. Next time I see you, I hope to have all 10 fingers. So y'all be safe. Happy 4th of July. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you.
Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
It really helps.